Alright, this is Kill 2 here with Ryasnia. This is a match of round 2, Alliance Tournament 7 between Ethereal Dawn and Circle of 2. Ethereal Dawn has brought 2 Absolutions, 2 Astartes, 1 Oneros, 1 Brutix, 2 Retributions, and 1 Wolf. And Ryas again has gone silent, so I'll take you through the Circle of 2 team as well. 2 Abaddons, 1 Damnation, 1 Guardian, 2 Hurricanes, 2 Sabers, and 2 Thrashers. Now, both these teams, these are the last 2 teams of the day that didn't receive the full 125 points during round 1. So it's extremely important for both of them to get as many points as possible, and that's kind of evident in setups they brought. The command ship heavy setup, a lot of damage, a lot of punch. They need to take ships out, and the same with the Abaddons and Hurricanes on the other side. Both teams have warped to about 10 from the beacon at pretty close angles, so they're really close to each other. Both logistics ships have warped in at range 50 kilometers or so. And starting now, we have the match underway. The first thing to take damage is going to be the Ethereal Dawn Astarte. Both Astartes under fire immediately, 1 in armor, 1 through shields. And now the Oneros for Ethereal Dawn also taking damage. Their Thrasher went down to about 20% armor and has now repped it back. While at the same time, Circle of 2 team, that's the Circle of 2 Thrasher taking damage, and the rest of their team untouched, and that Thrasher repairing quickly. Simultaneously, the Ethereal Dawn Astarte already at about 20% armor, going down very fast, and also their Nero's taking a lot of damage. He's at half armor, so both those ships struggling to stay alive. Huge rep cycles on the Astarte from the Oneros, but he's going down anyway. Just went through into structure. The Oneros is in structure also. So much damage on the field. Those Abaddons looking like they're having no trouble getting all their DPS onto those ships as quick as possible. Oneros hanging on 20% structure, Astarte 20% structure, both of them getting rep cycles. I don't think it's going to last much longer. There goes the both of them at once, the Astarte and the Oneros for Ethereal Dawn, down simultaneously. Not good news for them. That's a big chunk of their DPS and all their logistics. The Circle of 2 team, on the other hand, still kept that Thrasher alive, and their Guardian has now started to take damage. It looks like maybe the Ethereal Dawn team was trying to get out to that Guardian since they were unable to even break a Thrasher with the Astarte DPS. So that Guardian now tackled at about 40% armor left. He's going down pretty fast now that they're on top of him, but once they kill him, they're going to have another 50-kilometer run back to the bulk of the Circle of 2 team, which is not good news. The second Astarte for Ethereal Dawn, now at about 60% armor. He's the next target called by Circle of 2, but he's having an easier time staying alive even without the Oneros because of the range they're at now. And there goes the Guardian for Circle of 2, so now their logistics down as well. On the field now we have 2 Absolutions, 1 Astarte, 1 Brutix, and 3 Assault Frigates for Ethereal Dawn. Circle of 2 still has 2 Abaddons, 1 Damnation, 2 Hurricanes, 2 Sabers, and 2 Thrashers. The field's starting to get a lot more mixed up. Most of the, there we just lost one of the Assault Frigs for Ethereal Dawn. One of the Retributions just went down. One of the Ethereal Dawn Astarte is the second one now at about 20% armor. We just lost a Thrasher for, finally for Circle of 2 without their logistics. That Thrasher not able to tank anymore. The Astarte for Ethereal Dawn now at about 40% armor. He's about to drop, lost him as well. So ships going down left and right. Both these teams needing as many points as they can possibly get, and both of them going straight for the neck to get him. That Wolf for Ethereal Dawn, next to be called by Circle of 2, he's going down quick. Like I said, the field's all mixed up now. At first they were all close, then Ethereal Dawn ran out to get the Circle of 2 Guardian, and then now they're all mixed up. The first Absolution went down in a real hurry for Ethereal Dawn. I didn't even notice it losing HP. Oh, never mind, it's because I'm losing locks, because I'm flying away from the arena. Can anyone else talk in here?
Yeah, to you. The 2 Absolutions for Ethereal Dawn, one of which has got half its armour, or less than half armour left now. Brutix is okay. Retribution and the Wolf, which is in structure and has now popped. On the Circle of 2 side, we have the 2 Abaddons, the Damnations, small amount of damage on the first Hurricane, a lot more damage on the second, but holding fairly well. One of the Sabers, in fact both Sabers are now taking some damage, and the Thrasher is still damaged as well. We've lost the first of the Absolutions for Ethereal Dawn though, so they have just the Absolution, Brutix and Retribution now. I think it's pretty much all over, and just waiting for the Circle of 2 guys to
really having a hard time today. I'm going to take back over even though I don't have locks right this second. I should have him back in 1 second. It looks like Circle of 2 now shooting that second Absolution if the first one did go down. It's going to be pretty much a no-brainer from here on in for Circle of 2. They only lost Thrasher and their Guardian, I believe, and now all that's left for Ethereal Dawn is 1 Brutix, 1 Absolution, and 1 Retribution. And
yeah, the Lost Command ship's gone down for Ethereal Dawn, leaving just the Brutix and Retribution, although the Brutix now has no shields and the Retribution has no armour. Now, just a couple of minutes left. There we go. So it's just the Brutix left for Ethereal Dawn, facing the Abaddons ×2, Damnation, 2 Hurricanes, 2 Sabres and Thrasher. And those Sabres have been running around and tackling everything, which has obviously been a very useful thing to keep those Abaddons within range. Brutix now, no armour left, is going down very, very fast and is just about... Oh, there he goes. So a good win for Circle of 2, and with that I shall hand you back to Soundwave.